almost done with your wages.
Go ahead.
Oh, Connie, it's
You better
October
hurry. We got-
6th at
we got two
7:15. We'll call to order the Personnel and Finance Committee meeting, and we'll start with introduction.
Alderman at Large Kevin Stewart.
Connie Hillman, Finance Director.
Chris Schubert, HR Director.
Kelly Bevin, City Council.
And Gabe Johnson, Chair of the Committee. Mostly empty room here tonight. Nobody must be interested in the two items we have before us. First of which, Chris.
Right. Our first item is the 2026 health insurance proposals. Online is Adam from our North Risk Partners. And Adam, if you can provide a little bit of information about our proposals.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for the time. Good evening, everybody. So we went to market. I know when we met back in August at the Personnel and Finance Committee meeting, we talked about merits of going to market. Overall, we saw ranging proposals come in. I know Chris made a note, everything from about a 6.5% decrease to a 29% increase with current rates. So Better Health Collective initially provided the city proposal at a 9.5% rate increase, which was, just a touch below their average performing group. I think most renewals across the Sourcewell pool this year were 11-12% range. So by way of that competitive marketing, we had kind of a calculated approach that we thought we'd received favorable results back. We did provide Sourcewell as the incumbent carrier for many years a last look, really out of courtesy. Fortunately, we were able to leverage those competitive proposals with other carriers and programs to get them to come down. So they did release a revised renewal at a 3% increase for City of Brainerd and the affiliated entities for the 2026 plan year. That 3% increase, the delta between where they initially released their 9.5% and revised 3% increase results in about $150,000 annualized savings for the city. So this year was a great opportunity to go to market. We really did not consider too strongly with the insurance committee the other options. I know they sound attractive with where the rates were noted, but PEEP was a program in there that had a 4-year rate commitment. However, they only promised municipal entities 12 months of rates. So it's you're kind of blindly obligating yourself to 4 years without any line of sight where rate increases could escalate. Additionally, Medica was probably the most competitive offer in there. However, that was for a direct, fully insured arrangement. And working with a lot of municipal groups across the state of Minnesota, I do see when those groups have adverse claims years, when claims really exceed premium, they often face very significant increases. I've seen them in the range from 2 to 50 plus, or I should say 20 to 50 plus %. So the merits of sticking with the Better Health Collective and the pooled approach really seem to be a good spot for the city. That's really where we're recommending that the city renew this year. Additionally, I will just mention Better Health Collective and Sourcewell has done really a tremendous job prioritizing reinvestment back into wellness and health engagement resources for members. I would say the value provided out of that is definitely worth something and really shines compared to any other carrier or program available in the state. So that was a supporting reason as well, in addition to their competitive rates. They do have a 15% rate cap for the 2027 renewal. So that is just a rate cap. So in a worst case scenario, we know despite how claims run next year, that's the worst position we would be in for 2027. So that's a little insight there. I'm happy to take any questions from your group.
I have none.
So the recommended action is motion to approve the 2026 health insurance renewal as received from the Better Health Collective with an average 3% increase and a 15% rate cap for a 2027 renewal.
I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion or questions? So this looks like it saves $150,000 from the $300 we need to find?
No. Because we already had it at 5%, not at the 50, or at the 9.5%. So we already had it down to 5%.
Yeah, we knew it'd be less than 5, so we did that. So
Right.
what does it save then if it's not 150?
$15,000
Okay, so
to do the working funds.
okay, now we just need to find 285.
And I found some of that. So I'm down to 9.84%.
I found all of these transit items.
Okay, well, that's not
All those-
levy funds, so totally different.
They will be soon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, that motion carries. The next item on our agenda is our HART contract.
Yes.
They kill all the cats in unorganized territory and bill us for it.
So they come in, we do verify the addresses, but yes.
We try to now because we caught them billing us for
Well, we have
cats that
for
were not
many,
there.
many years, since I've been finance director, I think since we've always checked the addresses. Anyway, Hart provided the city with new service agreement. The highlights of the new contract are, it's a 3-year term from January 1st, 26 to December 31st, 28. The impound fee was increased to $18 per day. It had been $17 per day since January 2018. It increased the administrative fee to $1.80 per capita using the 2020 census population. The rate was $1.60 and has been since January 2018. And it increases the quarantine animal charge to $75 per day. It was $50 per day and has been since 2012. They also pointed out that the amount of the pickup fee wasn't matching our schedule, but we'll get those two to correspond correctly. The Hart basically said, we haven't asked for an increase and it's increasing in cost. And so the recommended motion would be to authorize signature on the attached Hart contract covering the period of January 26th through December 31st, 2028.
Move to authorize Hart.
We have a motion and a second. Did you, oh, you go first.
What do we totally spend on this?
Between animal control and Hart,
Yeah,
the last couple of years have been about $50,000 it's cost us.
okay.
That's between animal control and
So
Hart.
if we just picked them up and euthanized them, we probably would spend more than that, I would imagine.
I can't answer that.
I mean, if they weren't licensed, I understand we have a problem with licensing or not licensing animals.
Well, we only
What?
license dogs, we don't license cats anymore.
Okay,
Or
gotcha.
potbelly pigs.
Okay, thank you. Or potbelly pigs, which we don't allow. But you can have a goose. No, can't have a goose.
Goose
Can I have a
are
chicken?
good. Goose are good.
You can have chickens.
I just wanted to see if there was an alternative, but it's, I guess, for that.
We did think about the place on Mill Avenue. I didn't realize there was a place over there,
It's like
but
a dog rescue.
that's only dog rescue and they do more foster.
And they're a rescue. We looked at Babinski a few years ago too, and Babinski doesn't kill animals. We need to use Hart because we want our animals to be killed.
And also travel time.
And also travel time to back.
The one northeast is closed.
Oh, it is, okay.
I went by there not too long ago and they were having a moving sale.
But yeah, it's pretty much our only option. It's not, I mean, it's cost effective. It doesn't cost a lot. Do you already have the 25,911 in the budget or is it?
What I have in the budget is the administrative fee. So that's what I said here, that I have the administrative fee, the $1.80 per capita. That is in the budget. The rest of it for quarantine animals, boarding fees and that kind of stuff is based off, do not take into account the increase in fees, but it's more budgeted looking at historical data.
Yeah, okay. I was just asking since it went up
Yeah.
20 cents, but you already had that.
I had it in for the per capita, yes,
Perfect.
for the professional services.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries.
Move to adjourn.
We're adjourned.
Upstairs.
Second.